What the heck? It's so warm. It feels like super warm. Well, it does say 76. Right now it's a 76. Hey, show me. Oh, what up, guys? I didn't know people were still on. What's up, guys? What's up, man? What's up, Flair? I wouldn't know how to show you. I mean, I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it in the chat, but I don't know how to show you guys the rain, honestly. That SPX weekly. I only came on live because the market opens in like what, like 1 minute. So here, do I not have a chart? The weekly's still pretty. The weekly's still pretty gross, but what's up with my chart? I don't have anything on here. That's weird. Are you in LA? No, I am not in LA. I am in I'm in Orange County. The market should be opening up pretty soon here. I mean, I can go next to I'm in the living room with my wife right now, and the rain's coming down pretty hard. So I can go like close so you guys can hear it. Or I'm not sure if you guys can hear the rain in the background right now, but it's getting kind of strong now a little bit. Can you guys hear me? I'm honestly surprised that we still have like good Wi-Fi. Excellent. No, leave it open. It's okay. Leave it open. Yeah, look at that SPX pop. Yeah, I would not be surprised if we start running from here. Well, actually, that's the thing. I don't know because I mean you haven't really hit major support yet, right? Like major support was like right here, like right. Well, actually, I think you might have maybe hit support because really, there you go. So support there, here. We'll run it there, and then we'll run some more here, and then like I don't know, like up here somewhere. So this is basically me just running like trends right now. Let's see. Like, even on the daily, right? Like you have this. Right, like you're still running on trends, so technically you're still on a downtrend. So again, would not be surprised. SPX. I don't need to do too much TA on this, but I mean as of right now, I'm pretty bullish towards the upside. I don't think we keep dropping. It's just it's just not there. Let me see. Where's my arrow? There we go. So as of I mean, I was thinking we do something like this and then come right back down. If you break here, probably back to like retest like up here, something like that. Because on the daily, right? On the daily, it doesn't look like you actually like, wait. Yeah, you never retested, so would not be surprised if you actually come all the way back up here, fill like a gap somewhere up here, and then come right back down. But everything looks, I don't know. I'm more bullish than bearish right now. At least right now, you're gonna be closing a 5 minute in 2 minutes, so I definitely take this long to like 439, 440 right now. Man, it's hot, man. It feels really hot. Everyone is saying we're gonna drop hard, which makes me think it won't happen like that. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep dropping. I think we rebound pretty hard, honestly. Like, I mean, if you were gonna be bearish, it was really good to be bearish back here, like at the start of July, like the end of July, right? Because that's essentially when we closed that trigger. But to drop, you know, right, you would have shorted down here at 447 on the weekly, taking it all the way down about $10. On the daily, if you wanted a short, it would have been back here at 453, right? But if we go like you can do that. Usually for the SPX, I like running the 2 days because it's a little bit more. It gives better triggers. So it would have been you would have been short back here on July. You would have opened shorts on July 31st at open. So you would have shorted here at open at 458, basically almost catching the top. You would have written this $20 down, right? Basically, which would have been pretty nice, honestly, right here. So you're already at lows. I wouldn't recommend shorting here. Um, it definitely looks like it's gonna go back up. At least back to like I think at least back to trend. I don't think you just keep dumping. That's kind of insane for you to keep dropping like this. Let me see. Do you have any more support here? You have support. You have supports. Yeah, you have a lot of major support here on the daily. And the thing is, I hate using dailies because it makes your chart look so like it makes it look ugly. There's so much going on. That's why I like going with the weekly because there's a lot less going on. But yeah, I don't think you just keep dropping right now. There has to be some kind of recovery here, right? Like you're on the 4 hour bull trigger. Like there's no reason to not be long right now. I would definitely long this. Like this last 4 hour, right? Obviously didn't play out from Wednesday. You dropped significantly harder than I really thought we were gonna. I actually thought we were gonna rebound here and come back up to that 50, at least to that 50 MA on trend. But you're already on that second trigger right here. So I definitely long this back up to like a 443 ish, 444. Maybe like 2 weeks out, you long this up here, or at least back up to this trend hits right here. So I mean, I'll even add this right. Like let me see if I can. I hate that I can't add. Right, I can't add like what is it called, an alert. But I definitely think you keep pushing up. I'm super bullish for the next week or two. I do not think that you're gonna not push to the upside. And then even here, right on the 4 hour, you have a nice little small trend here on the 4 hour that you already broke, by the way, right? This 4 hour trend you already broke, so there's no reason for you to just keep pushing to 443. So this week I'll probably just hold up. I'll probably just long this whole week, honestly, right? You're at 440, 437. You're probably gonna go up 444. So for like a $7 push to the upside, I definitely look for like 2 week out calls on SPY. It just you already broke trend, so I really don't think you're gonna stop going up. At least for the next week or two, I think you come back and you touch this 440 and then you drop it. It doesn't. It seems very unlikely that you'll keep dropping to the lower side. There was an earthquake. You feel it? Oh crap! Where was the earthquake? I guess there was an earthquake. Yeah, did it say? Oh yeah, my wife told me that there was that there was gonna be. Well, I thought you meant like there's a chance of an earthquake, not that it already happened.
No,
It happened?
happened, but I don't
Oh wow.
know. Like, no one posted a where
Oh
though.
crap. Where was the earthquake? I actually didn't see where the earthquake was. There was no earthquake. I'll catch you later. Market is mad. Yeah, it's kind of slow right now. Hey bro, where was the earthquake at? I didn't feel anything, honestly. I didn't feel anything. What's up, Omar? What's up, dude? I think Overstock pumps huge. Let me see. Overstock? Overstock's ticker. Let me see. Let's run this on the weekly. Overstock. The thing is, bro, like everything is super bearish on Overstock right now. So it's kind of hard to see where it's at. I mean, you might retest here, right? Like you might come back and retest. Can you go lower? Yeah, you might come back to 23.90 and pump from there. But let's do something right now. Let me see. Oh yeah, you have a lot of support here, a lot. So you know what? You might be right here. You're right on there. Look at that. So look at all that support right here. Like right here-ish. You have more there, more here, and then you have your last level like down here. So overstock, I don't know, man. Overstock looks, you already closed under 2674, which is kind of, that's kind of pushing it already, right? You're closing under that. What about the, let me see, hold up. But that is closing gap. You did close the gap, right? So let me see, 4 hour, sorry, weekly. Yeah, weekly, let me see. On the weekly, let's do this. Weekly, we have, can you go lower? Can you go lower? Let me see here. I don't know if I would want to put it here, to be honest. I don't know if I don't know if you'll get, we'll leave it green, right? Just to make sure it's weekly. But you really only have like two major weekly like resistance, like right here, there. I can see that 100% right here on the weekly. Super easy to tell. God, I hate not having a mouse because I'm just using my laptop. Yeah, so I don't know, bro. This one's kind of weird. Higher up here. You could technically move this maybe like up, like here maybe for the weekly. Where's our line? Like you have to bounce off something, right? Like you can't just bounce off nothing, right? That's the problem. So you have some major. I'd go like right there. If I had to use the line chart, right? Let's go with candles. Yeah, actually, you know what? You might be right, man. I think overstock could pump right now, especially with the daily being like that. Look at that. The daily's about to go bullish. On the 4 hour, you do have this. Let me see. You have a nice little trend here on the 4 hour, right? Right there. And then on the daily, you have some nice resistance here. And we'll switch back to red because, there you go. This is all daily. So we'll switch here and then there. Yeah, I could definitely see overstock push into the upside towards like 33 bucks. How's the 4 hour? 4 hour? Yeah, man, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you. I think overstock can pump. Right, and if you break this downtrend here on the 4 hour, you can definitely keep pushing back up to like 32.68. So I definitely think at open, and you just came down and you closed that gap, right? You have another small gap at 21.45, right? So keep that in mind. But if you want to play overstock, yeah, I would not be against that at all. To be honest, it looks pretty solid. Visibility inputs day. Let's go with the week. 1 week close. Week is still bearish. Yeah, so the week is still bear. But yeah, I don't know. You have to see some kind of recovery, right? I can definitely see us trading in this range here, right? This whole range between 26 and like, what is this, 33? So I could definitely see us move up pretty nicely this next week, right? Like a full push up to here somewhere. So like a 25% pop, I would 100%, I'd take that for a week or two out. Like at the money calls here to maybe hit 33 bucks in like a week or two, I'd take that for sure. Especially because the daily's about to go bullish, right? The daily's been pretty pretty key, right? Look at that, right? Daily trigger. I'd wait for the daily though. I definitely say wait for the daily. Why is this yellow? Oh, you know what? Because you got double, so you got double support there. Yeah. So again, wait for the daily, right? The good thing is last time, right after that daily closed, you went up 27%, which is the same range. That's the same percentage range from here to there. So yeah, I'd definitely say I'd be more, more bullish right now than anything else. Especially because we've dropped so much. I definitely go push more towards the upside. So I think maybe come up here to 33 bucks and then you dive down. But overall, as long as your weekly is bearish, right, and it just closed bear, I'm 100% bearish, bro. Like I cannot be bullish on this, right? You're at 31.70. You would have dropped pretty nicely. But yeah, short term, as soon as this 4 hour closes, I'd say long. I'd say this would be a pretty sweet long up to like 33 bucks. I like overstock. I think it's a good idea. Oh, what's up, dude? Can I like pin this comment? How do I pin this? Add as moderator report. Put user in timeout. What? I want to do that to you, bro. Oh, thanks, bro. Thank you, sir. Shout out to MX Collectibles. We've been buddies for a real long time, man. So shout out to him, bro. Thank you. Are you getting hard on Hurricane? No, dude. Actually, it's just. I'm in Orange County, so the hurricane's not like I wouldn't really call it a hurricane, but it's been raining nonstop since the morning, so it just hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped raining, and honestly, like I'm just happy that we still have our um our electricity, right? So I'm happy that our electricity is still good. I mean, Wi-Fi is obvious. I mean, Wi-Fi is excellent for some reason, right? Even though with all the rain. But yeah, no, I wouldn't really say we're getting hit hard. Um, I think, yeah, I wouldn't say hard. I'd say more like, it's like moderate rain. But like looking at the average of what California usually gets, I definitely say it's higher than average. But yeah, it's nothing unusual. Like it's still pretty minimal. You know what I mean? Like nothing crazy. So yeah, hurricane's not that bad here yet. I'm hoping it doesn't get too crazy, but I I'm cool with the rain, bro. Like I like the rain. It says Ojai, California. Oh yeah, that's pretty far from me. I'm in Orange County. Yeah, Ojai's pretty far, bro. It's been extremely humid, so I'm not surprised that there was an earthquake, honestly, because you know what they say that when it gets super hot and it like rains and stuff, that's like perfect weather for like a hurricane. That's what we always hear. At least that's what my mom always said. She always said when it. Also, NVIDIA, I actually did TA on NVIDIA before I'll do it again. We'll do it from scratch. Euro USD. It's gonna tank. I'll just say it right now. Euro USD. I think Euro USD is gonna tank. And by tank, I mean the dollar's gonna get stronger. Everybody. If you're part of the Patreon, you already know, and I already made a couple videos. But I think the dollar has a really, really good chance of going to 120. Even today, gas is ridiculous. It's almost at $6 again around my area. So that's kind of insane. But let's do some more TA just because we're here. But yeah, Overstock definitely looks like it's gonna pump hard. I wouldn't mind longing Overstock in the next 2 weeks or so. It looks pretty solid. Moderna, I say down. Whoops. Well, let's do this, right? Let's do it from scratch, right? Let's run this from scratch. So at least this way you guys learn something, right? But Moderna, like Moderna's gonna keep going down because there's the only reason it went up was because of COVID, bro. Right? Like there's really no reason for Moderna to keep pumping. Like it's just a regular, pharmaceutical company. So I'd say, I really wouldn't put too much like I wouldn't look at Moderna all that much. It should have never been worth, what was this? Almost $500 peak COVID, right? Like prior February 2020 right here, right? COVID hit, $20. Really, really good chance that it goes back to being worth $20. I'll tell you guys that right now. The only reason it went up was because of COVID. Only reason it went up was because of COVID, right? And it's very simple. No, there's no COVID. You're not really gonna see Moderna move all that much to the upside. You might like start balancing out at a certain level, but I'll be honest with you, like Moderna's not going to be, going up all the time, right? That's just the way that it is, bro. And you already broke that weekly. You're just chilling here. I mean, I would not long this. If you like Moderna, that's cool, but I wouldn't long this. I wouldn't long Moderna until you actually get some support on the monthly, because that's where it looks like it's going, right? It looks Moderna looks like it's going back to like 50 to like $70, right? I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like this range here, like Moderna looks like it's going back right to that range. So where's my, sorry, I haven't used my laptop in a while, so let's do this, right? Where's the lowest peak here? Like right here. That's your major support on there you go. Like this range, right? Right there. This is where Moderna's probably headed towards, right? $80 to like $50. This whole range here. I would not be surprised if you end up going straight down on Moderna. Where's my arrow, man? I always forget. Arrow, where's my arrow? There we go. Right? Not be surprised if you go down to like here, right? And then you bounce back up to like the same level, right? But again, Moderna, long term, yeah, like I would not, I would not be looking at any longs on Moderna. Maybe on like the, let me see, anything that comes out clear? Nah, nothing, bro. Like I wouldn't long here at all, right? If anything, see, look at that monthly. It closed bear at 131 and you're at $97 like 5 months later, right? So you close the VC here, almost not a VC, but a trigger on the month right here on the bear side, right? Red on the bear side came down. More than likely, you're gonna keep coming down for a while. I would not look at adding any position here. Right? I'd look at possibly just adding shorts. Like whenever you hit a high here of like 82 on the stochastic, we're not even, right? Like it looks like you like coming up here to like that 61 level. I'd look for more shorts. But Moderna, if you like the company, that's cool, right? That's all you guys. Maybe you guys know more about like healthcare than I do, but I say it's probably coming down to this range. Like I would not mind shorting this for like a year out. And again, this moves really slow, so I would not be surprised if it keeps going down. It doesn't make sense. Overstock's changing their name to Bath and Beyond. Yeah, I don't. I mean, are they merging? I haven't looked into it, bro. So I don't know the story about Bed Bath and Beyond and Overstock. I have no idea what's going on, but TA says that they're probably gonna push back up. I like Overstock for a good long, especially with news coming out, right? So I wouldn't mind like buying them. Lucid, I think Lucid's going up. I was gonna do fresh TA, but I don't think I need to. Let me see. Anything around this range? Actually, let's go from scratch just cause. Right. Let's look for clear stuff, right? So you have a clear trend here on the daily. Very clear trend on the daily, right? Clear trend. Do you have any higher highs? Higher highs. Maybe here to here you already broke. I mean, you could do like this, even run it up here. Let me see. Like you could even run it. Is this gonna count? Would this count? No, because you never retested. Yeah, I'd say more. I'm more comfortable running this like that. And then you just broke, right? Horizontal line. Right. Your range right now is gonna be essentially this. Can I go lower? I can. Yeah, we'll set it up here. Let me see. Can I go higher on this? Higher. You're on daily support. I'll give you that. You're on daily support. Here, anything? Yeah, you're here. Here, anything here? I don't like this one. Yeah, I'd say this probably. Then we can get rid of the. I mean, you can technically get rid of the trends and just trade levels. You don't have to really care too much about trends, honestly. It's just I don't really like trading tickers that have been falling since December 2021, right? Like Lucid, like in order for Lucid to get back up here, like to like maybe like $50 or whatever, it's gonna take an extremely long time, right? Like, I mean, I guess you have a trend here, right? So eventually, maybe, I'm not saying it will, but maybe you might actually hit that, maybe, right? Would not be surprised if you pump back up to like a 40 bucks and then just drop all over again. But, longer term, or I don't know, you have to really believe in Lucid to like trade it, you know what I mean? To like really want to like hang out with it and stuff. Not hang out with it, but really want to like keep it long term, right? Because essentially Lucid is just like, I don't want to say a dying company because I don't know its fundamentals all that well, but it's been trading sideways. It's been trading sideways for what? It's been chilling for since February. So in order for Lucid to actually do anything, it needs news, right? It's either going to trade sideways on nothing or keep going down. And again, look at that. On the weekly, it just turned bear. I would 100% be shorting this all day long. Would not be surprised if this breaks to the low side and you see it back at like $4, right? Like, look at this, right? Look at that. Where is the recent high right there? Right, look at this. Let's zoom in a bit. This fib is way too. This fib is way too dark, too light for me. Well, the numbers I'm fine with, but why is it? I don't need it that. I don't need it that white. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if this breaks, right? If you break this low, 542, you're probably gonna drop all the way back down to 379, and that looks like it's the direction that it's headed, right? The weekly just turned bear. You tend to be bearish for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. You just close this. I would not be surprised if you drop for another 3 weeks on Lucid LCID. Not surprised at all. 30-minute VC on SPX. Let's check SPX, bro. A cap still going. Yeah, yeah. I would not be surprised if you keep, like I said. I would not be surprised if you keep pumping towards the upside on SPX. I'm pretty bullish right now on SPX. From here all the way up to like a 440-ish. Right? Let me get rid of this. I don't need this at all. Get rid of this. The 4 hour is generally not wrong, right? It's very rare for this to be wrong right here. It pushed up and it came back down, right? This one actually pushed up. This 4 hour pumped, and the next 4 hour pumped again, and then came that down. But again, trend's breaking. I'm like 90% sure you're gonna stay up here. If you fall under trend, then I'd say short this probably to like 430, right? But it looks like you're gonna break trend to the upside on a bull candle. I would not be surprised if we hit 443, 444 SPX, probably like a 441, 442 SPY within this week. So I would long it open and just hold that all week, bro. Right? I'd probably buy like 437 calls, leave that running till 443 this week, or maybe buy like 2 week out calls on this 4 hour. Would not be surprised if you end up like maybe even possibly shooting back up to like a 453, or that this is the bottom and you're headed towards that gap fill at 457, and then you like dive super hard. Not surprised at all. Would not be surprised. So yeah, I would just long this whole thing and just wait for like another like 2 weeks for this to play out. It seems like the perfect trade. That's probably what I'm gonna do Monday open, most likely. Just long, and on Forex I'll probably long super little, like very low leverage, and just kind of let it run for a while. Honestly, how long have I want? 30 minutes? Yeah, I think I'm only gonna go live for 30 minutes today because it's like it's hot, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's super hot here. Um, and it's just I don't know. It feels like I feel funky, but I hope that helped you guys out. Did some really quick TA for you guys. I'll make another video tomorrow if I don't want to say I will, but I'd like to, right? But yeah, clear trades right now are that SPX or the SPY long to 444 or whatever. The video I didn't do the video. Did I do Meta? I feel like I already did. Overstock long. Yeah, we did that overstock. Overstock looks like a really good long. Meta looks like a pretty good long. Back to this trend, like at 302. There's a lot of good longs right now, honestly. I would definitely look into longing right now, as opposed to holding like anything else. But yeah, longs to the upside, I'd say it's a pretty good right now. I wouldn't mind longing from here back to this trend and then we dive again or something, right? But SPX, SPY definitely looks like it can squeeze to the upside, right? Hit 444 and then possibly squeeze to like a 452, 455 ish, somewhere around that range, and then possibly even higher to gap fill at like 457. I don't know, somewhere like that. But I definitely think that you can squeeze up really hard. I wouldn't be surprised. And then if you want to be even riskier, right? Instead of it's because this looks pretty bullish to the upside, instead of running, just chilling on, 2 week out calls, you can probably trade dailies on on shorter time frames, right? Like this 5 minute, right? So on 5 minutes, you can probably just run this. Actually, I'd say more like 15 minute. What's a little bit more? What's a little bit clearer? 15 closed here. Gotta wait for this. Yeah, 15. Yeah, the 15 looks pretty solid to close. I mean, you'd have to. Yeah, like I would only take this down here. Like I would have taken this one for sure. This 434 up to like like here like at 437. Yeah, I would have definitely taken that. So I'd say 15 minute is a pretty good wait. This one would have been a good trade. This one I would have taken it here. I would have taken this one here. 434. Run this up to trend. 437. Yeah, yeah, it broke, bro. I mean, you could probably come down here and retest this like one more time, but then I think you're pushing to. You're starting that push to 439, possibly higher. Ooh, that minute looks kind of funky. Let's do this. There we go. So maybe not. Maybe it hasn't broken yet because that hour is still under, right? You're still under trend. So I'd wait for this to actually break. Maybe come back and retest somewhere here, and then you long the f out of this. Because would not be surprised if you like do something like this, where you push up here, come back here, and then you just moonshot to trend, right? That looks like it's definitely possible. But I definitely long this to the upside. It looks pretty solid. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Still waiting on that mystery box. Mystery box. What mystery box, bro? Mystery box? Just tell me. Just DM me what that mystery box was. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm gonna go, bro, because it's hot here for some reason. I have no idea why it's so freaking hot here. So oof, I hope you guys have a great weekend. So far it's pretty chill here. If it gets worse, then I'll let you guys know. But so far it's pretty calm. Just a lot of rain, and that's kind of it. Shout out to MX for the super chat, bro. Always love these. Always love when you guys have time and just chill for a bit. But I will see you guys later. Have a great day and have a great weekend. Stay safe, especially if you're in California. So I'll see you guys in the chat. Bye bye.